What's going on, guys? Larry here. Obviously, I would say that I'm in my office, but I'm not in my office because obviously this is a conference room and it definitely wouldn't be my office. So in any event, glad you guys are tuning in today. What you just saw in the opening part of the video was a little package I signed up for. The package that I signed up for was from Steel Supplements, those guys down in Florida. IFBB Pro, Jason Huz's formula, supplement company formulations, all that good stuff. So I paid the shipping on a free sampler of some product that they put out. So first thing you saw was the Athletic Fit t-shirt. So this will definitely be going through some training sessions, probably as soon as next week, either Sunday or Monday. Not sure. You can't have enough shaker cups if you are a bodybuilder. You must have at least one in every room in the house, or at least two in drawers, every drawer in your single bedroom or studio apartment. So now, with that being said, we're going to get into the nitty-gritty of some stuff that I checked out. Now, I want everyone to be aware that I have not tried these supplements. I have never ordered anything from Steel. In fact, they weren't even on my radar at the time. And like I said, I haven't tried any of these things yet, so they may still not be on my radar. I'm not sure, but looking at ingredient labels, we're going to make a decision about what we're going to do. Obviously, I have samples, so I'll use the samples, but also depending upon how they make me feel and how effective they are during certain parts of this week's training, or next week's training rather, I'll make a decision about if I want to order from them. They do have a wide array of products, so I suggest you go over to steelsupplements.com and check out what they have. But in any event, we're going to get into it. First product that we have is the Amped AF pre-workout sample. And with that being said, the first thing that I noticed, this is a bit of a pre-workout, or this is a pre-workout rather. You have citrulline, you have some L-citrulline, some beta-alanine, and some betaine anhydrous, right? A couple of problems with this particular formula that I see. It's only got 4 grams of citrulline. For it to be an effective pump formula, you gotta have at least 6. Anything over 6 is kind of overkill, although I've seen a lot of pump formulas have about 8 grams. So that's the first thing that I see. It's a little bit low on the caffeine side. The beta-alanine is all right at 3.2 grams. The betaine anhydrous is fine at 2.5 grams. But my misgivings with this particular formula, and I'll still use it by the way, just to try it out, just to see how it hits me, is that it's a proprietary blend. So you don't have a clear delineation of the amounts of caffeine or your nootropic agents that are inside of here. The issue with proprietary blends is that you have a lot of ingredients, but you have fairy dust amounts. So you have an energy and focus blend that equals up to 1.43 grams, but I'm seeing well over 10 ingredients inside of this one packet, which means there's not much in here. Proprietary blends are not my groove. They've never been my groove. So if they are for you, then I recommend that you use them. But as far as for me, this is something that I'll sample, but I definitely will not be ordering or advise anybody to order it. Now with this, their fat burner, the shredded AF, this does not have a proprietary blend. If you can see all that, all the ingredients are listed. Okay, so we're looking at vitamin B6, B12, some folate. Then you have caffeine anhydrous to the tune of about 300 micrograms. You got some L-tyrosine at 150 milligrams, so that's good. You have some huperzine, which helps with mental cognition at 200 micrograms. You also have, let's see what we got here, a little hordenine at 100 milligrams. 150 is about good for that ingredient. So this is good for fat loss, appetite control, and energy. And again, no proprietary blend, so you know the exact amounts that's in the entire 2-pill dosage, which is 2 capsules right here in the sample pack. Now we're going to go on to the Steel Pre Candy Bliss flavor for their pre-workout. Now this is an actual pre-workout. The problem that I have with it is that you have 1 serving. Now this isn't a proprietary blend, which is good, so we'll give it an A on that. The problem is that with 1 serving, obviously you get half of what would be in a full serving, and the half serving is just lowering the amounts of any type of ingredient in here. So again, this has 4 grams of citrulline for a full serving, but seeing as that we only have 1, we're only getting 2. That does absolutely nothing in the grand scheme of things, so that's not good. 1 gram of beta alanine, I mean, doesn't do anything. Creatine monohydrate, which was already low at 1.5 grams, it is now 750 milligrams with this 1 serving packet. And I could go on, but you get the idea. For you to have a correct assessment of how this is going to treat you, you need 2-pack dosage. So Steel, if you are watching this video, I highly recommend you put 2 instead of 1, because what you're doing is that you're giving potential customers a disadvantage. I get it, yeah, try a half a serving before you try a full serving. Look, I'm here to tell you, as a consumer, as a meathead, and as somebody that is a full red-blooded American, we don't follow fucking directions. So just put the 2 goddamn scoops inside of a pack and send it out. That's all you gotta do. Alright? So we'll get that out the way. This does look like a promising formula. I would increase the L-citrulline. I would increase the creatine in there. I would definitely relook at the formula a wee bit. And now we have their Carbohydrate Powder, which is the adiabolic or atabolic, or I don't know how to pronounce this. If you guys know how to pronounce it, please leave a pronouncer in the comments for me, because obviously I'm stupid. So this is their carbohydrate drink. So we're gonna go through this a little bit. So you don't have any fat in here, which you would think you shouldn't have any fat inside of an intra-workout carbohydrate supplement, but there are some that do put fat inside of it, which is astounding to me. No proprietary blend, which is really good. In here you have a lot of B vitamins, a lot of E, some vitamin C. And let's look at the Glycomax, right? So the Glycomax is a polysaccharide derived from rice and potato. So this packet is 12 grams of carbohydrates. So you also have on the back dosing. So if you were to buy a container of this, you know how to dose it out. So we'll use the big guys, because if you are not over 200 pounds, you're not a fully adult male, keep trying. But for us people that are fully grown males, they recommend 1 to 2.5 scoops per training day. Or if you're 250 pounds plus, 1 to 3 scoops per training day. So if you're looking at 3 scoops, 12 times 3, 6, so you're looking at 36 grams of carbs, which is pretty decent, not too bad. You also have beta alanine in here at 2 grams per serving. Glutamine, which is really good, at 3 grams. There's L-citrulline in this formula, which is pretty impressive for an intra-workout powder. They got it at 4 grams. And then you have a full array of EAAs in here to help round out this formula. So it's an all-in-one formula. You don't have to buy any extra aminos with it. So I like this formula. Reading from this ingredient label the most. I like this above all the others because if you have this one packet and it has 4 grams of L-citrulline in 1 dose, in 2 doses you're getting 8 grams, but when you get to 3, that's when it kind of gets to overkill. Even if you are a bigger guy, you'll probably blow your guts out inside of a toilet. So that's something that you want to be careful with. However, I do like that it has 4 grams of L-citrulline per serving. I also like the fact that it has a full array of EAAs inside of it, because we're seeing a lot of intra-workout powders not include the EAAs in order for companies to sell the EAAs on an individual level, which is fine. I'm not knocking the hustle, but that's kind of a hassle for me. And it also has black pepper fruit extract to help with absorption, get these things into your muscles, right? So keep in mind, I did a podcast interview with Justin Harris, and I will look for that and link it into the video description. Ultimately, the carbohydrate does not matter in his opinion. You just need something that's going to definitely absorb fast, that's going to move fast through your intestine and get into the muscle really fast. So whether you're using rice and potato, whether you're using carb 10, which is pea starch, whether you're using cyclic dextrin, the main thing is that you want it to absorb fast into your body and not bloat you. So there's multiple ways to get to the kingdom of intra-workout nutrition, but there's a variety of ways to do it. You're all trying to get to the same place, which is to promote anabolism and not dig yourself into a hole for your workout. But with a couple of different formulas on the market, you do have options. So whatever doesn't bloat you, whatever doesn't give you any type of pain, go ahead and use it. So all in all, I did enjoy this sampler, even with my misgivings on a couple of ingredient labels. I really do appreciate the shirt. This shirt does look to be very excellent quality, and I got a 2XL. For everybody that thinks I'm small, I wear 2X. So this will get worn this week, and I always appreciate a shaker cup. So if you see this on Instagram, I recommend that you take advantage. I paid $10 for shipping, so I probably actually paid for all of this with my $10, but in any event, they said it was for shipping, so I'm going to take them at their word. SteelSupplements.com, again, Jason Huh's company, and check it out. So if you guys have tried Steel, if you recommend Steel, or if you see some stuff on here that maybe people should try or that I should try that's not on this sample pack, please leave a comment. Let us all know what we should be looking for from this line. So there you go. Until next time, that's Larry signing out. We'll bring you back more for some more supplement reviews, hopefully, and maybe a recipe or two. I know last week I said I was going to get a fried rice recipe out the way. I'm still going to do it. I'm planning on it. The simple thing is that I have 2 babies under the age of 4, and I have to clean the kitchen because I don't want a dirty kitchen on camera. So we're going to work that out, and we're going to get to it, and I'm going to get you some good yummy food that you can prepare on your own. And it's not going to be a pre-contest meal. It's going to be straight off season. So guys, if you're hungry, please take advantage of this. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. I'm going to try to film it either early next week or hopefully tomorrow. I'm going to try. But again, thanks for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe to the channel, and I will bring you more of this type of content. All right? Until next time, y'all have a good night.